Hello everyone, welcome to my channel SW Metro official channel.
Meri Brown exposes Cody in court. Shocking land fraud at Coyote Pass revealed. Meri Brown has taken center stage in a shocking legal battle against her estranged husband, Cody Brown, exposing what she claims to be a calculated land fraud scheme involving their shared property, Coyote Pass. The once tight-knit polygamous family, whose lives have been documented on TLC for over a decade, is now embroiled in a bitter courtroom showdown, with Meri revealing explosive allegations that could dismantle Cody's financial dealings and further fracture the already broken Brown family. Sources close to the case report that Meri's testimony included bombshell accusations of forged documents, manipulated deeds, and deliberate financial exploitation, painting Cody as a man willing to betray even those closest to him for monetary gain. The infamous Coyote Pass property, a sprawling parcel of land in Arizona that was once intended to be the family's dream home, has now become the center of a legal firestorm, with Meri asserting that Cody and his legal wife, Robin, conspired to cut her out of ownership rights while continuing to profit from the asset. The drama unfolded in a packed courtroom as Meri, long seen as the quiet and reserved member of the Brown family, delivered a stunning testimony detailing years of alleged deception. According to court documents, Meri claims that Cody secretly altered property agreements, removing her name from key ownership stakes while assuring her that she remained an equal partner. Text messages, emails, and financial records presented as evidence reportedly show a pattern of manipulation, with Cody allegedly pressuring Meri to sign documents under false pretenses. Even more damning, witnesses testified that Robin, often viewed as Cody's favorite wife, played an active role in these dealings, allegedly encouraging Cody to sideline Meri financially as their marital relationship deteriorated. Fans of the show will recall that Meri and Cody's emotional distance has been a recurring storyline, with Meri openly discussing their platonic relationship in recent seasons. However, few could have predicted that their personal struggles would escalate into a legal war with accusations of fraud at its core. The implications of Meri's allegations are massive, not just for Cody's reputation but for the entire Brown family's financial future. Coyote Pass was originally purchased as a collective investment, with all four wives, Meri, Janelle, Christine, and Robin, listed as co-owners alongside Cody. However, over time, as marriages crumbled, most notably Christine's highly publicized departure in 2021, the distribution of assets became increasingly murky. Meri's lawsuit suggests that Cody and Robin began quietly restructuring ownership in a way that favored their own interests, leaving Meri, and possibly others, without fair compensation. Legal experts weighing in on the case suggest that if Meri's claims hold up in court, Cody could face serious legal consequences, including potential charges of fraud, breach of contract, and financial misconduct. Additionally, the scandal threatens to derail the Browns' lucrative reality TV career, as TLC may reconsider their association with a family now entangled in such serious legal controversies. The public reaction to these revelations has been explosive, with Sister Wives fans flooding social media with support for Meri while condemning Cody's alleged actions. Many viewers have long suspected favoritism toward Robin, and Meri's court case seems to confirm their worst suspicions about financial inequity within the plural marriage. Memes, hashtags, and heated debates have dominated online discussions, with some fans calling for a boycott of the show unless Cody is held accountable. Others have expressed heartbreak over the complete unraveling of a family they've followed for years, mourning the loss of the unity the Browns once preached. Meanwhile, insiders hint that Janelle and Christine, who have also had their own public fallouts with Cody, may be considering legal action of their own, potentially leading to an all-out war over the family's remaining assets. As the trial continues, all eyes remain glued to the courtroom, awaiting the next shocking twist in this real-life family saga. Will Meri succeed in proving her claims and reclaiming what she believes is rightfully hers? Could Cody face criminal charges if evidence of fraud is substantiated? And what does this mean for the future of Sister Wives? One thing is certain. The Browns' carefully crafted image of harmonious polygamy has been shattered, replaced by a messy, high-stakes legal drama that no scriptwriter could have imagined. For Meri, this battle is about more than just land, it's about justice, betrayal, and finally standing up for herself after years of being sidelined. And for Kody, the stakes couldn't be higher, as his legacy, finances, and family hang in the balance. Meri Brown took the stand to expose her former husband, Cody Brown, in a stunning case of alleged land fraud involving the family's infamous Coyote Pass property. The explosive testimony, filled with jaw-dropping revelations, paints a picture of betrayal, financial manipulation, and a desperate fight for justice. For years, fans of the hit TLC reality show watched as the Brown family navigated the complexities of their plural marriage, but no one could have predicted the legal battle that would unfold after their very public unraveling. As Meri laid out her case, the courtroom was left in stunned silence, with Cody's legal team scrambling to counter her damning claims. The controversy centers around Coyote Pass, the sprawling Arizona property purchased by the Browns in 2018 as their intended forever home. The land was meant to be divided among Cody and his 4 wives, Meri, Janelle, Christine, and Robin, with each receiving an equal share to build their dream homes. However, as the family's relationships crumbled, so too did the fair distribution of assets. Meri's court testimony alleges that Cody, with the help of Robin, engaged in a calculated scheme to cut her out of the property entirely, manipulating legal documents and financial agreements to ensure she would never see a dime from the land she helped pay for. According to Meri, what was once a symbol of unity became a battleground of deceit, with Cody allegedly forging signatures, misrepresenting ownership stakes, and even funneling funds from family accounts to secure Robin's position as the primary beneficiary. One of the most shocking moments in the trial came when Meri's legal team presented text messages and emails suggesting that Cody had pressured her into signing documents under false pretenses. "He told me it was just a formality, that nothing would change," Meri tearfully testified. "But later, I found out he had used those papers to remove my name from the deed." Financial records further revealed suspicious transactions, including large withdrawals from joint accounts that coincided with Robin's sudden acquisition of additional land parcels at Coyote Pass. The prosecution argued that this was a deliberate effort to disinherit Meri, leaving her with no legal claim to the property despite her years of financial contributions. Cody's defense team, meanwhile, has dismissed the allegations as baseless, framing Meri's lawsuit as a vengeful act from a scorned ex-wife. They argue that all financial decisions were made with full family consent and that Meri's name was removed from certain deeds due to her own choice to distance herself from the family. However, witnesses called to the stand, including former family friends and financial advisors, contradicted these claims, with one stating under oath that Cody had privately admitted to making sure Meri got nothing after their split. As the trial continues, the public is left questioning, was this a long con orchestrated by Cody and Robin to push Meri out? Or is there more to the story than meets the eye? One thing is certain, the fallout from this case could redefine the Browns' legacy, exposing secrets darker than anything ever shown on Sister Wives. With millions at stake and reputations on the line, this is one scandal that won't fade quietly. Meri Brown took the stand in a stunning court hearing, exposing what she claims to be a calculated land fraud scheme orchestrated by her estranged husband, Cody Brown, involving the family's infamous Coyote Pass property. The explosive allegations, which include claims of financial manipulation, forged documents, and deliberate exclusion from property rights, paint a disturbing picture of betrayal and deceit within the once united plural family. For years, fans of the long-running TLC reality series have watched the Browns navigate the complexities of their unconventional marriage, but no one could have predicted the legal battle now unfolding, one that threatens to dismantle the family's carefully crafted public image and could have serious legal repercussions for Cody. The controversy centers around Coyote Pass, the sprawling Arizona property purchased by the Brown family in 2018 as part of their grand vision to build a shared cul-de-sac where Cody and his 4 wives, Meri, Janelle, Christine, and Robin, would each have their own home, symbolizing their unity despite their separate relationships. At the time, the purchase was framed as a fresh start, a way to solidify their commitment to one another after their highly publicized move from Las Vegas. However, behind the scenes, tensions were brewing, particularly between Cody and Meri, whose emotional distance had been a recurring storyline on the show. According to court documents, Meri alleges that while the property was initially divided into equal shares among the wives, Cody and Robin, his only remaining legal spouse after his spiritual marriages to the other women dissolved, engaged in a series of clandestine transactions that effectively stripped Meri, Janelle, and Christine of their rightful ownership. Meri's bombshell testimony revealed that she only discovered the fraud when attempting to sell her portion of Coyote Pass earlier this year. Upon reviewing the property records, she found that her name had been removed from the deed without her knowledge or consent. Further investigation